Well, rural Americans are waiting to see what the Trump administration will do in regards to conservation in public lands. In this week's Champions of Rural America, we took that question straight to the chair of the House Natural Resources Committee. Congressman Bruce Westerman of Arkansas explained the controversial multiple use rule from the previous administration.
So multiple use has been a standard for the U.S. on public lands for a long time. Some people have tried to veer away from that, but I think the Trump administration, certainly with my leadership on the Natural Resources Committee and with Republicans in Congress, we really want to push that multiple use component because these forests and public lands do provide many benefits to a lot of different folks. And, some people think that we need to set all these lands aside for environmental benefits, but we really can achieve the environmental benefits of public lands along with the economic benefits of public lands. Those two work hand in hand. It doesn't have to be mutually exclusive where you protect the environment and harm the economy or help the economy and harm the environment. You can do both at the same time.
Chairman Westerman is also a forester who's been working on legislation to prevent catastrophic wildfires, and he told us his top priorities is to achieve healthy forests on federal lands.
So we need to be able to go in and manage these federal lands to make our forests healthy and resilient. We know the science on how to do that. We're just failing to do it. And as a result, we're seeing these catastrophic wildfires, especially out west. But trees provide benefits all over the country, whether it's beauty, like these cherry trees, or whether it's protecting watersheds, pulling carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, storing it in the tree, and releasing oxygen back for us to breathe, or whether it's making wildlife habitat. Trees and forests are very important to everything we do and really to our very existence. So we need to be better stewards and take care of them. That's what the Fix Our Forest Act will allow us to do.
Speaking of trees, you probably noticed the beautiful cherry blossom tree behind the chairman. The iconic spring fixture in our nation's capital is in peak season right now. And of course, we all know the history of how they were a gift from Japan. But since Congressman Westerman is a forester, we asked him for a little lesson in agriculture.
These trees that we have here in D.C. are really here for their beauty. They have these beautiful blossoms that happen in the springtime. People travel from really all over the world to see the cherry blossoms in D.C. When you think of cherries, though, we often think of the delicious fruit that comes from them. These trees aren't going to be producing really any delicious fruit unless you're a bird or an animal that likes the little tiny cherries that may be on these trees. This is a Prunus yodoensis is the scientific name of this tree. It came here from Japan, and again, they're planted for their beauty. If you were looking for sour cherries, which are Prunus cerasus, Montmorency cherries, you hear them called, which are grown in Michigan, or sweet cherries, Prunus avium, these aren't the trees you're looking for. You have to go someplace else to find the fruit-producing trees. But these trees, again, provide beautiful blossoms. There are a lot of them down around the Tidal Basin. This one here on Capitol Hill has the Capitol framed behind it. And there's a lot of different uses for cherry trees, but these are here for their beauties.
No doubt the congressman knows his stuff. That was impressive. Thank you, of course, Chairman, for taking the time to talk with us. And thanks to the Western Caucus Foundation for partnering with us for Champions of Rural America.